Hi boys and girls, welcome back. Today is Monday. We are going to do another lesson from our Fontes and Pinnell, or LLI, that I have permission to use from Heinemann, their publisher. So hopefully you're not too sick of that little introduction, as I have to kind of say it every time. Although I know sometimes I've missed saying it, so hopefully I don't get in trouble. I do post it in my video description though, so I think I have my bases covered. All right, so today's new lesson is going to include a phonics piece that will work on word patterns, and then we'll get into a new book. And then if there's a little bit of time, I will show you a couple new words that should be easy to read that have the same word part, again, or word pattern, that you can read other words that have the same pattern. So let's go ahead and get started on our phonics lesson. Hold on real quick. There we go. So last time we worked on this chart, the ending AY that sounds like A. I'll go ahead and read these words. Play, day, say, gray, stay, stray, away, or away. And then we also worked on the pattern ent. Remember, this little line tells you that some letters are going to go in front. Here are these words: went, sent, tent. Now today we're going to work on a new pattern. Listen to this word and take a look at it. The word is see. Think about a pattern you might recognize. I'm going to go ahead and tell you the pattern that we are going to work on is this double E. When the two E's are together, it makes that E sound. So we're going to build and make words that have that pattern. So we have the word see. Listen to these two parts. This next one, be. It has to have the double E. This is the bee, the animal. If I take away one E, it's just the word bee. Does this have the same pattern as the top? Nope, we cannot use that one. Just like if we were to write the word me. Well, it has the same sound, E, but if you think really carefully how to spell the word me, it's only with one E. So that word does not go along with this pattern. Okay, C, B, free, fur, E. Notice that beginning blend. That's a tricky one. You need to say it slowly in order to hear both letters. So free, and one more. Tree. The word tree is tricky because if you say it quickly, it sounds like ch in the beginning, but it is not. Take a look. Tur, and then E. Tree. So anytime you see a word that has two E's, put that E sound, the long E, in your mind and try to read the word that way. If it doesn't work, well, then you need to try something different. So using word patterns will help you read other words. Stick that in your brain. We will continue this chart in our next lesson. So I'm going to go ahead and show you our new book. Here it is. This book is about a surprise. Have you ever given someone a surprise? Well, it was just recently Mother's Day. Maybe you did something special and that was a surprise. Think about how did you do it, if you ever did one. But in this story, this is Fox on the front cover, and I'm noticing that he's reading something, a letter, and he's at his mailbox, so maybe he just opened his mail and he found this letter. Well, he is reading a letter, and this is part of the surprise. I'm going to read this story to you. I want you to listen along. Your choice. Pause after each page, you read it, or listen to the whole thing, and then you go back and read each page yourself. Remember, we're working on that accuracy and fluency always to be able to read these books easier and quicker. And also to read other books that you come across that you'd like to read. Okay, so let's get started. It is called The Surprise. Here is Fox opening up that letter. It's really important to make sure we read this page. Dear Fox, come to my house. I have a surprise for you. Bear. So Bear wrote Fox a letter saying, come to my house. I have a surprise for you. Take a guess. Make a prediction. What is the surprise? I don't know. Take a guess. Let's read. Fox went to see Bear. On the way, he met Rabbit. Notice there's these quotation marks, talking marks. Everything that's inside them, someone is speaking, and you need to use the expression in your voice to represent someone speaking. Where are you going? Asked Rabbit. I'm going to see Bear, said Fox. Bear has a surprise for me. You can come too. Fox and Rabbit went to see Bear. On the way, they met Deer. Now, if you didn't know this word, we just worked on that word pattern, the two E's. D-ear, deer. If you got stuck, get your mouth ready for that first sound. Take a look at the picture really quick. What comes in your brain? Use all of those parts and pieces at the same time to figure out the words. Okay, so I wonder what they're going to do with Deer. Now, Fox and Rabbit are together going to Bear's house. Oh, talking marks again, dialogue. Where are you going? Asked Deer. We are going to Bear's house, said Fox. Bear has a surprise for me. I will come too, said Deer. Fox and Rabbit and Deer went to see Bear. On the way, they met Squirrel. Hello, said Squirrel. Where are you going? We're going to Bear's house, said Fox. Come with us, said Deer. Fox and Rabbit and Deer and Squirrel went to see Bear. On the way, they met Bird. Where are you going? Asked Bird. We are going to Bear's house for a surprise, said Fox. I will come too, said Bird. Fox and Rabbit and Deer and Squirrel and Bird went to see Bear. On the way, they met Raccoon. It's a pretty long word there. Get that mouth ready for the first sound. Look at the picture really quick. Fill in that word, raccoon. Sound it out if you needed to. Raccoon. Find the little parts. Hi, said Raccoon. Where are you going? We're going to Bear's house, said Fox. You can come too. So Fox and Rabbit and Deer and Squirrel and Bird and Raccoon all went to see Bear. Whoops. Hello, Bear, said Fox. Come in, said Bear. Wait a minute. Take a look at what all of Fox's friends are doing. What is happening? Look at the picture clues. I see something really important back here. Can you guess what is the surprise? Happy birthday, Fox! Surprise! Surprise! These are text or speech bubbles. You can tell it's a bubble and it's coming directly from their mouths. What kind of surprise was it? It was a birthday party for Fox. How exciting! Have you ever had a surprise birthday party? Or have you ever been to one? The end. Remember, this story is fiction. It is not real. It could actually happen, though, just not with the animals. Because remember, animals do not talk. They do not wear clothing. They don't have birthday parties. thinking about all those things. Okay, just really quick to talk about this book, The Surprise. So Bear wrote the letter to Fox telling him to come visit him for a surprise. All of the animals, it seemed like they kind of knew what was going on. I want to show you some details in the pictures that the illustrator gave you as clues that the other animals except Fox knew what was happening. Take a look at Rabbit. What is Rabbit carrying? A bag, which kind of tells me, oh, Rabbit's just carrying a bag, no big deal. But take a look at Deer, a backpack. So they both are carrying something. Look at Squirrel, a basket. So the illustrator is showing us that all of the animals that Fox runs into on the way to Bear's house, they each are carrying something. Now Fox has no idea what is going on, but it seems like all of the other animals do. Take a look at Raccoon. And then the illustrator really showed you what was happening near the end, where all of the animals were making their gifts noticeable by unpacking them. So Fox is really surprised about that birthday party. I would be as well. Great. So let's take a look. I hope you enjoyed that story. It's always nice to read about surprises, making predictions and seeing if you're right at the end. Remember, if you didn't predict the right thing, it's okay. It's a prediction. Try your very best, but you have no idea of what the answer will truly be. So awesome job if you were able to predict that it was a birthday party. The first time I read this story, I had no idea. I thought maybe he was building something and wanted to show it. Maybe he got some honey and wanted to share honey with him. Really quick, I want to show you one more thing on a website that I like to kind of play around with. It's magnetic letters. I'm going to build a few words and then I'm going to change them. Get that sound in your mouth. G, t, get. I'm going to change the G. So get, let's change it with met. And we're going to change met and make it let. Super. So I have let, met, and get. I want to make one more. Wet. Now in the book we just read, the word went was on a lot of the pages because they went to Bear's house. So this is the word wet. Listen to went. That N is really tricky to hear in the middle. Here is the word went. It is a high frequency word, a sight word. It's really important that we can spell it correctly. All right, and that's really just the word work I wanted to show you quickly on that page. All right, so next time we will continue our phonics chart working on word patterns and we will read a new story. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.